Welcome everybody to the channel, and today we have a Game 7 in our all-franchise team tournament. Today Texas taking on Minnesota in Game 7 here at Target Field, and it's Walter Johnson, the ace of the Twin staff, trying to close out the Rangers who send Kenny Rogers to the mound. Let's check the lineups for today's game. Leading off for Texas, playing in left field, Al Oliver. Batting second, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Batting third, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Batting cleanup, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez. Batting fifth, the DH, Frank Howard. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Josh Hamilton. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Ruben Sierra. Batting eighth, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. So the Rangers have won the last two in this series. Twins were up 3-1, and that Texas offense has finally came alive. They have just been they scored 5 in the first in the last game, in Game 6, and today they have a tough test. Walter Johnson, if we look here and look at the series stats, they won I can't remember if he pitched. Let's take a look. Can't remember if he pitched 1 or 2. Texas actually took Game 1. Yeah, Walter Johnson did pitch, but he gave up 3 runs on 7 hits. Got a no decision in that game that the Rangers would win it in 14 innings. So they can beat this Twins team with Johnson on the mound. They just have to be patient. So here we go. Leading it off is Al Oliver. Walter Johnson, meanwhile, is 3-0 with a 2.08 ERA. He's pitched 34 2/3 innings. And here comes Al Oliver hitting .409 still. 18 for 44. He hit his first homer here in Game 6 of the series to lead off the game last time. Let's see what he does here today. The pitch from Johnson. 3-3-5. There's a line drive into the gap. This is going to roll to the wall. Bobby Allison out there in right will throw it in. Wait a second. Oh, okay. A leadoff double for Al Oliver. Keeps up that hot bat here in this series. And Rangers have a man at second with nobody out. Here's Beltre hitting .340 with 2 home runs and 6 RBI. 3-2-3. 3-2-3. Here's a line drive. Left field coming in is Goslin. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Rafael Palmeiro. Palmeiro struggling a little bit at the plate. .243. No home runs, 3 RBIs. The pitch. 2-3-1. There's a fly ball center field. Puckett coasts back. He makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs. Man at second. And it's all up to A-Rod. 295, 3 homers, 9 RBI. The pitch. 5-6-3. That's going to be a ground ball to third. No, they're going to walk it. I forgot. Bases, or the first base open with a 5 is a walk. So that's going to put 2 men on for Frank Howard. Frank Howard hitting .279, a home run and 5 RBI. 4-5-2. On the ground to second. Routine play for Rod Carew over to Herbeck, and the inning's over. So they strand Oliver at second base. And we head to the bottom of the first. It's no score. Kenny Rogers on the mound for the Rangers. He is 2-1 in the tournament with a 4.35 ERA. And here's the lineup he'll face here today. Leading it off at second base, Rod Carew. Batting second, the center fielder, Kirby Puckett. Batting third, the left fielder, Goose Goslin. Batting cleanup, the red-hot Harmon Killebrew. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ket Herbeck. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Gary Gaetti. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Bob Allison. Batting eighth, the catcher today, Earl Batty. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Joe Cronin. So a couple new faces in the lineup today for the Twins. And here's Rod Carew leading it off, 356. He's got a homer, an RBI. 3-4-5. It's going to be a possible rare play, hit or foul ball. And that's going to be a possible hit. Carew's a 5. Rogers is going to have to get off the mound in a hurry. He turns and fires to first, not in time. A little tapper out in front of the plate. And Carew gets down the line quickly and gets a leadoff single here to start the Twins' bottom half of the first. Here's Kirby Puckett batting .244. No homers and 1 RBI. And they're hoping maybe to get him up in the lineup here, batting second. Maybe that'll spark his bat. The pitch to Puckett. 6.56. Big cut and a miss, struck him out. Kirby Puckett tried to take him deep there. And there's one away. Here's Goose Goslin, 200. No home runs, 4 RBI. Goslin, another bat that needs to come alive for the Twins to really make any more noise in this tournament. 5-4-3. There's a possible wild pitcher. Let's see what it is here on the MD chart. 5-1. That's going to be nothing. Nothing happens. Play has stopped for a moment. The umpire tells them to get back on the mound and pitch the ball here. Kenny Rogers sets, delivers. 4-6-3. On the ground, third base. Off the glove of Beltre into left field. Beltre got a piece of it, but not enough to stop it from getting into left. Carew will stop at second, so the Twins have 2 men on, and here comes Harmon Killebrew. 3 homers, 12 RBIs. He's hitting .360 now. The big man rocks that bat. Rogers sets, pitches. 1-5-3. 1-5-3. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out. He got him on the curveball. And Killebrew is down. It leaves it all up to Ket Herbeck. Herbeck hitting through .286. He's got 3 homers and 9 RBI. 4-4-1. On the ground. First baseman Palmeiro plays it on the hop. Runs to the bag. And the side is retired. Twins strand 2. We head to the top of the second. No score. Here comes Josh Hamilton, lead it off. .239. 2 homers, 11 RBI. Very productive tournament for him, even though he's only hitting .239. 11 hits and 11 RBI. Pitch to Hamilton, 3-4-5. There's a hit, error, or hit, rare play, or foul out. And it is going to be a rare play. .65. Ground to first base. Pitcher's covering. Uh-oh. Walter Johnson's knocked to the ground on a bang-bang play. Oh, no. If he continues in the game, his B grades are used. If he can finish the inning without allowing a base runner, he returns to normal next inning. Wow. So, 2 away. If he can get Sierra out, he'll go back to his regular grades. Trying to shake it off. He says he's okay. Sierra hitting 368. 5 RBI. 5-4-6. 5-4-6. Fly ball center field. Puckett's there. He makes the catch. Oh, that's 2 away. I'm sorry. That was 1 out. So now he's got to get Pudge. 238, a homer, 7 RBIs. Walter Johnson sets, delivers. Oh no! 6-4-2. Base hit. Line drive into left field. Goslin's out there. He'll keep it in front of him, cut it off, and throw it in, and Rodriguez takes a big turn but comes back to first. But that's going to mean, I think, that Walter Johnson will stay on his B grades the rest of the day if we keep him in there. We're going to see if we can get him through the inning, though. Here's Kinsler. Kinsler batting 206. 4-6-4. On the ground, short. Cronin. Big. Hop for him. He throws it over to first, and the side is retired. Johnson might have to come out of this game, as he still looks a little iffy out there. Now Rogers comes back out onto the mound, and here come the Twins. Here's Gary Gaetti to lead it off. Gaetti hitting 263, 6.51. Big struck him out. Rogers with another slow-moving curve gets him. Brings up Bob Allison. Allison really struggling. He's 1 for 21 in the tournament. 0-48. The pitch. 1-5-4. Struck him out. Got the corner. Allison's caught looking, and there's 2 away. Earl Batty. Batty's only batted 8 times. He's 0 for 8. The pitch to Earl Batty. 2-4-2. Little pop-up into left field, and Aliber's not going to get it. It's going to drop in front of him. And Batty's on with his first hit of the game, of the tournament. 2-out single, and that's going to bring up Joe Cronin. Cronin hitting 231. 5-3-5. He walked him just off the corner, and Cronin draws a walk. There's 2 men on with 2 outs, and it's back to the top of the order for the Twins. Rod Carew, 1 for 1. Carew. The pitch from Kenny Rogers. There's a base hit. This might be... Oh, this might get out of here. It's gone! Rod Carew tagged that one on a line, and it gets over the right field wall for a 3-run shot. Rod Carew, ladies and gentlemen. What a rifle shot over the right field wall. It got out in a hurry, and it's 3-0 Twins. The Target Field crowd on their feet. Here comes Kirby Puckett. 1-3-5. Base hit. Up the middle and in to center field. 2-out single for Puckett. And he's going to try to steal. No, Rogers is good at holding. And there's the throw down, and they got him. Pudge Rodriguez guns down Puckett and the inning's over. But Rod Carew hits a 3-run shot to give the Twins a 3-0 lead as we head to the third. And Walter Johnson will not come out to pitch the third. Frank Viola is going to come on. Viola has pitched 1 1/3 inning, has not allowed a run nor a hit, and struck out 1. He will face Al Oliver. Oliver doubled to lead off the game back in the first inning for the Rangers. The pitch from Frank Viola, 6-2-2. Against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball left field. He goes the opposite way with it. And Goslin will make the grab right in front of the track for the first out. Here comes Adrian Beltre. Beltre lined out his first time up. 4-2-4. On the ground, the short, Cronin. Double pumps, throws the first, 2 away. Here's Rafi Palmeiro. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from the lefty, 5-5-4. 5-5-4. That's going to be a base on balls. Viola walks him, and that 2-out walk. And Palmeiro's got a D right there. Let's see what happens here. Roll on the D chart, 2-6. That's kind of be a possible error on Viola. And he does. He throws it away into right field. Why are you worried about Palmeiro? I don't know. But the throw over gets past the first baseman, Herbeck. And Palmeiro will go to second. Here brings up A-Rod. A-Rod 0 for... well, he hasn't had an official at bat yet. He walked his first time up. The pitch, 4-1-6. 4-1-6. On the ground to second. Carew taps his glove a couple times, tosses it over to first, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-0 Twins. Rogers back on the mound, and here comes Goose Goslin, who singled for the first time in a long time. He leads it off here in the third. The pitch to Goose. 1-1-2. That's a base hit into center field. Another base hit for Goslin. His second of the night. And that'll bring up Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1, 3-2-6. There's a line drive to third, caught. Beltre feigns the throw to back to first, and Goslin's back safely. So 1 away. And here comes Kent Herbeck. Herbeck 0 for 1. The pitch from Rogers. 3-1-3. There's a shot towards the center fielder, Hamilton. He's coming in. He makes the catch. A good running grab by Josh Hamilton. And there's 2 away. And here comes Gary Gaetti. He struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. 5-2-3. He struck him out. Rogers. Down and in, and Gaetti took a big cut, but came up empty, and the inning's over. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 3-0 Twins. First up, Frank Howard, who grounded out his first time up. 1-1-6. There's a base on balls. He's going to walk him. Frank Howard draws a leadoff walk to start the fourth inning. That's going to bring up Josh Hamilton. Hamilton 0 for 1 today. The pitch. 1-3-1. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out on the curveball. One away. That'll bring up Ruben Sierra. Sierra 0 for 1. 5-6-4. And there's a little tapper towards second base. Cruz coming in, throws it to second for 1. No relay. It'll be a fielder's choice for Sierra. And 2 outs. It's going to leave it up to Pudge. Pudge singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1 today. The pitch from Viola. 6-4-1. There's a base hit. He sends it towards the gap in left center. Goslin coming hard. Can't get it. It's going to get by him. On to third goes Sierra, and on to second goes Pudge. Sierra taking a wide turn, and he'll hold at third. So Goslin unable to cut that one off. And now it's second and third with 2 outs for Ian Kinsler. The pitch to Kinsler. 1-1-1. Up the middle. Through into center field. Here comes 1 run. Rodriguez rounding third. He'll score. It's 3-2 all of a sudden. The Rangers are back in it. And Kinsler will try to get a lead here. He cannot. He'll hold it first. Then he'll bring up Al Oliver. 1 for 2. Oliver, 3-3-6. Base hit. Over the head of Kirby Puckett. Here comes Kinsler. He's going to round third. He's motoring home. He is going to score. They'll cut it off. Throw it to third. But Oliver is going to be safe. He slides in safely. Close play at third. And we're tied at 3. The Rangers again explode for 3 here in the 4th. You can't count this team out with the bats they have in this lineup. Beltre bats. He's 0 for 2. The go-ahead run stands at third base. 1-5-1. And big swing, big miss. Struck him out. But they get 3. We're tied as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Bob Allison to lead it off. He struck out his last time up. 5-2-4. Here's a fly ball. Center field. Hamilton's there. He'll make the catch. And Allison's woes continue. Here's Earl Batty, who got his first hit of the tournament his last time up. Pitch from Rogers, 6-4-4. There's a base hit into the corner. On to second goes Batty. He'll go in standing. And it's a 1-out double here in the 4th. And here comes Joe Cronin, who walked his last time up. The pitch, 4-6-4. Ground ball towards the hole. Backhanded by Rodriguez. And he got him. What a throw by Alex Rodriguez as he guns it to first for the out. On to third goes Batty, though. But they get the out. Big play by A-Rod. And it's going to leave it all up to Rod Crew, who's 2 for 2. He's had the big hit of the game for the Twins. A 3-run homer back in the second. He could use another big hit here. Go ahead run at third base. The pitch. 4-5-3. Tapper towards third. Beltre cuts it off. Turns, fires to first, and the inning's over. No runs. They strand a man, and we head to the top of the fifth. 3-3 our score. Frank Viola is on his B grades. We're going to see if we can get through this inning. If we get a man on, then we'll change pitchers here. Palmero to lead it off. 1-3-2. And struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Frank Viola. That'll bring up A-Rod. A-Rod 0 for 1. He's walked and grounded out. 3-4-3. We got a possible hit, rare play, or foul out. It's going to be a possible hit. A-Rod's a 3. Off the mound is Viola. He fields it. Turns, fires, not in time. A base hit for A-Rod. Good hustle. And now we're going to the bullpen with Frank Howard due up. They want the righty, Camilo Pascual, to come in to pitch. Pascual has not pitched as of yet in this tournament. He averaged 17 wins, 11 losses with a 2.92 ERA from 61, 62, and 63. Here's Frank Howard, 0 for 1. The pitch to Frank. 3-3-2. Little short fly ball, center field. Here comes Puckey. He's coming in and makes the catch. 2 away. Nice running grab from Puckett. That'll bring up Josh Hamilton. Hamilton 0 for 2. 5-4-6. 5-4-6. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. An off-speed pitch got him. And that does it for the top of the fifth for the Rangers. We head to the bottom half. Twins coming to bat. It's tied up 3-3. Here's Kirby Puckett. He's 1 for 2 today. Pitch to Kirby. 3-4-2. Possible hit, rare play, or foul out. It's a rare play. 61. It's a looping drive to right. Subtract 1 from visiting team's defense. That's Sierra. So he's a 2 here. And it's going to fall in for a hit. It's an inside the park home run. Kirby Puckett with the inside the parker to give the Twins the lead. He rolled a 6, and Sierra is a 2 here, so he gets as many bases as the die roll exceeds Sierra's rating. Blech. So Sierra comes charging in, dives for it, it gets by and rolls all the way to the corner. By the time they get to it and get it into the playing field, Puckett motors around the bases and gets the inside the Parker for the go-ahead hit. Wow. Now that's a rare play if you've ever seen one there. And it comes at a crucial moment. 4-3. Twins lead it now. Here's Goose Goslin. 2 for 2 today. 1-2-2. Struck him out. Kenny Rogers with strikeout number 6. Here's Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 2. 6-3-1. Big swing and a miss. That was in the dirt. Killebrew's gone. 2 away. He's going to leave it up to Kent Herbeck. Herbeck, 3-3-5. There's a shot towards the gap in right center. It's going to get it past the center fielder Hamilton. He'll have to run it down. And on to second will go Herbeck. Rogers goes to his B grades. And Kenny Herbeck is on second with 2 outs. Do we dare let Rogers pitch to Gaetti? We will not. Kevin Brown will come in to pitch. Brown has not pitched in this tournament. He averaged 14 wins, 13 losses with a 3.75 ERA from 92, 93, and 94. He'll face Gary Gaetti here with 2 outs and a man at second base. 3-2-4. There's a line drive caught by Beltre. Inning over. But they get the run on the Kirby Puckett inside the Parker. And we go to the top of the 6th. 4-3, Twins lead it. Here's Ruben Sierra. He is 0 for 2. 6-4-5. Gets the righty. It's going to be a deep fly ball. He goes the other way with it. Or, no, he's a switch hitter. Hits it hard, but right at Bob Allison, who makes the catch near the track for the first out. Here comes Pudge. Pudge is 2 for 2 today. A single and a double. The pitch from Pasquale. 4-3-5. On the ground towards short. Cronin. Cronin is a 43. Oh, it just gets by him. Can't get it, pick it up, and it's a throwing error actually. It gets by the first baseman, so it was a fielded cleanly, but he threw it wide of Herbeck, and Rodriguez goes all the way to second on the bad throw by Cronin. Second error for the Twins today. And here comes Ian Kinsler. Kinsler had a 2-run single his last time up. And they have the tying run at second base right now. The pitch to Kinsler. 1-5-6. There's a strike called. Got him on strikes. 2 away. Big strikeout there for Pasquale. And it's going to leave it up to Al Oliver. Oliver, a couple doubles today. He's driven in a run. The pitch to Al Oliver. 6-4-1. Oliver comes through again. A big base hit into right field. Allison towards the line will grab it and fire it back in, and actually they're going to hold the runner at third. So Oliver has the big base hit, but Rodriguez cannot score as Allison is able to play it quickly and get it back in quickly. So runners at the corners, 2 away, and here's Beltre. Beltre's 0 for 3. He's due. The pitch from Pasquale. 4-1-4. On the ground towards short. Cronin's got it. Throws it to first, and the inning's over. Big deal there, getting the ground out with 2 runners on. And Pasquale gets out of the jam. No runs. They strand 2. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-3. Twins on top. Here comes Bob Allison. 0 for 2 today. Allison still struggling at the plate. 1 for 23 in the tournament. What do we got here? Base hit. The slump is over. Ground ball up the middle into center field, and Allison's on with a leadoff single. Here comes Earl Batty. And Batty is going to square the bunt. So 1, and then a 45. Oh, he popped him up. Popped him up, and Brown makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Earl Batty could not get the butt down. Here comes Joe Cronin, 0 for 1. 3-1-3. 3-1-3. Base hit! Into right field. Sierra can't get it. It's going to roll in between them. On to third goes Allison. He's rounding third. And he will score. Cronin with an RBI double and an insurance run for the Minnesota Twins. A big RBI double there. Sierra unable to get to it. And it allows Cronin to come in to score all the way from first. Or I'm not Cronin, I'm sorry. Allison. So, runner now at second for Rod Carew. The pitch. 6-1-2. There's a fly ball. Deep to left field. On the track. Oliver looks up. Makes the grab. 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Kirby Puckett. 2 for 3. He had the go-ahead hit back in the 5th inning. An inside the park home run that gave the Twins the lead. The pitch from Brown. 2-1-6. Little nubber off the end of the bat. It's going to go to Rodriguez, who charges, throws to first, and gets Puckett by a step. That'll retire the side. We head to the 7th. They get an insurance run on the RBI double from Joe Cronin. And they lead it 5-3. Here's Rafael Palmeiro to lead it off. The pitch from Pasquale. 5-6-6. He walked him. A leadoff walk. And that's going to bring up A-Rod. A-Rod, 1 for 2. 1-3-1. And he struck him out. I think. What did I miss? I looked at my phone for a second. It lit up. Yeah, he struck him out. That'll leave it to Frank Howard. Man on, 1 out. The pitch to Frank. He's 0 for 2 today. 5-1-5. And walked him. Pascal has walked 2 here in the 7th inning, and he's going to have to come out here. They're going to bring in Dutch Leonard. Only lefty I have is Cott, and he's a starter. I don't really, of course, we want to win this inning, or this game, so we might have to go. Let's go with Cott. Jim Cott's going to come in to pitch. In relief. Twins are going to try anything to win this series. This is game 7. And 2 men on. Cott sets, he's pitched. Oh, he hasn't pitched. I was thinking he pitched already. 15 wins, 13 losses, a 3.44 ERA from 66, 67, and 68. The pitch. 3-5-1. 3-5-1. The short fly ball left. Goslin coming in. He'll make the catch. 2 away. And it's going to leave it all up to Ruben Sierra. Sierra 0 for 3. 4-5-6. 4-5-6 on the ground to second. This should do it. Carew over to first. Inning over. Texas strands 2. And after 6.5 innings of play, it's 5-3 Minnesota. Here's Goose Goslin. 2 for 3 today. 2-4-5. Base hit. Into left field. 3rd hit of the day for Goose. Does he have to try to steal? He does. I thought. He is going to try to steal on Kevin Brown and Pudge. And he'll make it. The throw is a little wide of the bag. And it's going to be actually a possible error. Nope. No error. They keep the ball in the field of play. And Goslin's on with a second with a stolen base. And that's going to bring up Harmon Killebrew. Sets and delivers. 4-3-3. Ground ball to third. Beltre has to charge to get this one. On to third goes Goslin. The throw to first is in time. And now another run for the Twins at third base. And the infield's coming in. And Ket Herbeck is up the bat. A pitch to Herbeck. 3-5-3. 3-5-3. There's a line drive to center field. In comes Hamilton. He makes the catch. Tagging up his Goslin. The throw home. Not in time. In safely is Goslin with the 6th run of the game for the Twins. They lead it 6-3. A huge sacrifice fly for Herbeck. And there's 2 away. Nobody on now for Gary Gaetti. 0 for 3. 6-4-4. There's a base hit. Into left field. Oliver gets over, fires it back into second, and they'll hold Gaetti at first. Bob Allison. Brown's on his B grades, and we're going to let him try to get Bob Allison here. 2-6-5. Fly ball, center field. Easy play for Josh Hamilton. He makes the grab. But the Twins pick up another run. And they now lead it 6-3 as we head to the 8th. Cott still on the mound for the Twins. He'll face Pudge Rodriguez, Ian Kinsler, and the top of the lineup for the Texas Rangers. Here's Pudge. He's 2 for 3. 3-1-4. Base hit. 3rd hit of the day for Pudge Rodriguez. And a leadoff single brings up Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit and 3 trips. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Kinsler. 4-3-3. This could be 2. On the ground to third. Off his glove and into left field. Oh, he had it. And unable to hold on to it. They're going to give a hit to Kinsler there. And all of a sudden, the Rangers have 2 runners on and a tying run coming to the plate. In the red hot Al Oliver. 3 hits today. He's hitting .438. The pitch. 5-4-1. There's a fly ball. Right field. Allison's there. He makes the grab. Tagging is Rodriguez, but he will not proceed. And there's 1 away here in the 8th. Here's Beltre as the Twins are going to make a change. And Rick Aguilera will come in to pitch here in the 9th. Or in the 8th. Joe Nathan is warming up in the bullpen. He wants a shot at picking up the save. The pitch to Beltre. 5-4-6. There's a fly ball. Right field. Allison's there. Makes the catch. 2 away. It's going to leave it all up to Rafi. And Rafi's 0 for 2. He's got a couple walks today, though. The pitch to Palmeiro. 5-2-4. And another fly ball. No, he struck him out. Aguilera got him swinging. Big strikeout there. The inning is over again. The Texas Rangers, I wonder how many men they've left on base. 12 men left on base for the Texas Rangers in this game. New pitcher coming in. They're going to go with Francisco Cordero. I don't think he's even made a showing yet in this tournament. They're going to get him some, even though they're down, they're going to give him some innings here. Earl Batty will lead it off. He's got a couple hits. 2-4-1. Little looper out into left field. It's going to drop in. It's one of the weaknesses of this Texas lineup, or Texas Rangers team, is their outfield is not the strongest as far as defensively. So a man on, and we're going to get a pinch runner for Batty. Clyde Milan will come in to pinch run. We're not going to have him steal. Just want a little speed on the bases here. The pitch to Joe Cronin. 6-5-4. Little strike three. Cordero fires the fastball by him. 1 away. Brings up Rod Carew. Carew's got a couple hits today. 2 for 4. Pitch to Carew. 5-4-3. Little chopper towards second, or short. Rodriguez flips it to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. So 2 outs. Carew will try to get a lead here. He cannot. Kirby Puckett steps in. Puckett's got a couple hits today. 2 for 4. The pitch to Kirby. 2-3-3. Fly ball, center field. Hamilton's there, makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. We head to the top of the 9th. Twins leading by 3 with a chance to go to the next round of this tournament. And we're going to get a new pitcher. It's going to be Joe Nathan. Nathan, 3 innings pitched in this tournament. He struck out 5, walked 1, has not allowed a run or a hit. New catcher coming in for will be Joe Mauer. So Joe Nathan comes on in. He's got 3 saves in this tournament so far. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod, 1 for 3. 1-3-6. Struck him out. Nathan with strikeout number 1. Here's Frank Howard. Howard 0 for 2. 3-5-4. 3-5-4. There's a line drive caught by the shortstop Cronin. 2 away. 2 quick outs. And it's all up to Josh Hamilton. Hamilton 0 for 4. His bat continues to be silent. The pitch. 2-6-3. This should do it. Fly ball. Oh, he struck him out. I swear I struggle with that 17 all the time. Got him on strikes. That'll end the game. 4th save of the tournament for Joe Nathan. Pasquale gets the win in relief. Kenny Rogers takes the loss. They're giving Rod Carew the player MVP of the game. I'm not going to argue that. He had a 3-run homer in the 2nd that put the Twins up. But to me, the inside the Parker in the 6th from Kirby Puckett, I think that would might give him a nod for the MVP. But again, Carew had 3 RBIs, Puckett just 1, so we are not going to argue with it. 14 hits for the Twins. They had Goslin had 3 hits, and Earl Batty had 3 hits. Both were struggling coming in, and they both had big games at the plate. For the Texas Rangers, Al Oliver has been fantastic in this whole short period of time they were in this tournament. 3 hits today, 429 for the tournament. Pudge Rodriguez also had 3 hits, raising his average to 283. Let's look at the series stats and find our MVP of the series. Texas, Minnesota. So Rod Carew hit 375 in the tournament, drove in 4. Herbeck Carew hit 2 homers too in this tournament. I think we're going to have to go with, of course, Killebrew hit 400, but Carew had 32 at bats. We're going to give it to Carew. Rod Carew gets MVP of this series. Take 7 games for the Twins to win it. Walter Johnson, injured in that here today, did not figure in the win, but he did have a good series. Pitching-wise, they were decent, 3.63 compared to Texas's 4.50 ERA. But Rod Carew voted MVP of this series, and the Twins will advance. Let's take a look where that leaves us at the bracket. I don't know if this bracket's even accurate. Yep. So far, the Angels and the Braves have advanced to the round 3. They will play there. Twins are the first team here. And the first, well, nope, Los Angeles took 7 games to beat Milwaukee. Now it's going to be Colorado taking on Pittsburgh. And the Rockies, I don't think many people think of them having a chance, especially against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Both these teams won their first round matchups 3-2. Let's see who's. Let's just see who's going to be the starters. Ubaldo Jimenez for the Colorado Rockies against Babe Adams. And then the lineup. This is the lineup for Colorado against Babe Adams. Tulowitzki, Helton, Andres Galarraga, Larry Walker, Carlos Gonzalez, Nolan Arenado, Charlie Blackmon, DJ LeMahieu. I always have trouble pronouncing his name. LeMahieu and Willen Rosario. Good offensive club. Pittsburgh against the right-hander. We'll send Max Carey, Honus Wagner, Barry Bonds, Willie Stargell, Dave Parker, Ralph Kiner, Pie Trainer, Tony Pena, and Bill Mazeroski. Now that's a lineup right there. So this will be the series we see next at PNC Park. Pittsburgh hosting the Colorado Rockies. We'll see you for Game 1 at another point. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.